I remember the first AGM at Sala Rosa 15 years ago. I walked into a room filled with strangers, and now 15 years later, they've all become friends. It's been wonderful to work with ELAN. I love the synergy and the friendships that have developed, and I would like to thank ELAN for making me part of this family.
I enjoy the schmoozers. I enjoy meeting other musicians, but not just musicians, but other artists, writers, sculptors, TV, film. I think that's really what the strength of ELAN is.
I've always really enjoyed working with Amy McDonald and Guy Rogers. I think they are just, and everybody else on the team, they're just phenomenal. They get so much done on limited resources, reaching so many artists, and the way.
My favorite ELAN activity are the minute markets that happen at the schmoozers. I love how people are given 1 minute to pitch their ideas, to sell themselves, to sell their concept, and then they have to see if there's a good response.
My favorite ELAN activity is actually being on the board and working on committees to facilitate policies for everyone.
Favorite ELAN activities is Arts Alive Quebec. So last year we collaborated with ELAN and also with the Quebec Writers Federation to present a series of literary readings in libraries across Montreal. So that was a really fun event. It got writers out into the public, and it also introduced the public to writers that they might not have otherwise encountered.
I've always really loved the community consultations that I've been able to be part of on policy changes or new funding programs, because it's really exciting to be able to mobilize ELAN's potential to listen to and understand barriers that artists face in their work and the sort of broader picture.
Like some of the most recent ones, the State of the Arts conference that just happened was really good, and there were a lot of almost like mental health and therapy related activities, which I was at a good point to like benefit from those. It's good to like be in group therapy sessions with a bunch of artists. Really interesting.
State of the Arts conference. There, I was just amazed at how well it was organized, all the different breakout sessions, and meeting artists from different walks of life. I just really loved the experience, and I learned a lot from this conference.
I love the workshops that ELAN puts on. They're some of my favorite activities that happen. They're really informative and often very hands-on.
ELAN has helped me by allowing me to promote my events and my work through their newsletter and access their reach and their network. I've also taken advantage of some of ELAN's member benefits, which has helped me to make some of my processes more affordable.
ELAN has helped me personally as an artist in Quebec to feel less isolated as an artist. I think, first of all, being an English speaker in the province is already a challenge and opportunity too. But I think having the support of ELAN to connect with other artists and also resources, that is a tremendous trampoline for me to find and access other resources that I normally wouldn't have found.
So in addition to all the ways that you benefit from employment in a certain organization, I've also benefited from learning from and collaborating with so many amazing cultural workers, members, artists, project managers that I've worked with who come from very different backgrounds and have very different approaches to their work. The leadership of ELAN, my colleagues.
I would say that ELAN has helped writers and publishers in our community directly through giving them opportunities to reach the public, and through also helping the public learn about the books that are published here in Quebec.
ELAN has helped me personally by boosting my confidence as an artist and as somebody who can assume leadership.
ELAN's helped me personally through social networking events. Also, I've attended a bunch of workshops that have really helped me figure out the art scene in Quebec and in Canada.
I wasn't with you at the very beginning, but almost. And there were some tough years in there when I was working on the board. And it's really nice to see this organization continue to flourish, continue to grow.
Happy birthday, Elan. It's really thank you. Thank you for what you've made available to me as an artist, but to all the other artists who have participated over the years.
In Latin America, your 15th birthday is your quinceañera, and it marks a big turning point of maturity. And
Congrats on 15 years, and thanks for everything that you do for the English-speaking artists of Quebec.
Happy birthday! Celebrate well and dream big for the next 15 years.
Happy birthday, Elan. I'm so proud of you.
Happy 15th birthday, Elan. Here's to another great 15 years and more.
It's your 15th year, Elan. I wish you a happy birthday and more diversity and vitality.
15 years. Who'da thunk? Keep doing what you're doing, Elan.
And do it better and do more.
Continued success for another 15, 20, 50 years. Yay!
Happy birthday, Elan!